So a late addition to UFC 291, we have the number 7 ranked welterweight Stephen Wonderboy Thompson taking on Michel Demolidor Pereira. Wonderboy is coming off a win over Kevin Holland, while Pereira is currently on a 5-5 win streak with really good wins over guys like Santiago Ponzinibbio, Andre Fialho, and Nico Price. Wonderboy proved a lot in his last fight against Kevin Holland. He showed that he can still hang with the top guys, and especially when it comes to the striking, that he is still elite. At 40 years old, he was still able to deliver. He's a really good distance fighter that uses his karate to get into range for his attacks and also to exit safely. At 40 years old, he's still very quick and very difficult to catch. And honestly, I think he can surgically pick apart anyone on his best day. He did get out-grappled by Bilal and Gilbert Burns. But despite that, he still has a 64 takedown defense. And I have a feeling that Michel Pereira is probably going to try to take this fight to the ground. But Michel Pereira himself is a really good striker. He's a very creative striker. He's become a little more calculated in his last couple fights, which has paid off and has led to his 5-5 win streak. But I think his refined style will get absolutely picked apart against someone like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. So I do think his best shot is to remain a bit erratic. He's going to have to try to restrict Wonderboy's movement, push him up against the cage, and land his big shots. Maybe sprinkle in a bit of his capoeira in there. And Wonderboy, he has to keep moving, remain evasive, and pick apart Michel Pereira from a distance. But he does have to land some big power to get that respect early. Otherwise, Michel Pereira might try to walk right through him. So I'm going to have to go with the karate hottie Stephen Thompson. I think I trust his experience a bit more. And I do believe he's the much more technical fighter. I do think we need to see him really stop those takedowns, make sure his takedown defense holds up. Even though Michel Pereira might not be the most technical wrestler, he is very strong. And that could be his way to victory, but I do think Wonderboy picks him apart on the feet if the fight stays there. But let me know down below what you think. Do you think I'm underrating Michel Pereira? Leave a comment down below. And it's going to be a great night of fights. Do not forget to tune in, and I'll see you next week. But until then, take care.